Testing, testing. Is this thing on?
Is it on? Help me! I'm being kidnapped!
Okay. Why? Alrighty. Yo! Is my thing really? My webcam not? Oh, that's why. Silly me. Haha, now you guys can see me. Okay.
You guys want to hear my song? Purple rain, purple rain,
Thank you.
You guys like it? It's my new single. Called Purple Rain.
You mean Purple Rain? By Prince?
No,
Okay!
oh, God.
Okay. We're nice and cozy, nice and coated with my coatedness. We got the gingerbread blanket on, we got the tortilla blanket chair, and we are reacting to don't worry. We're reacting to talking hats, nice students that snapped and killed their teachers. You know, what? Oh my gosh, that scared me.
Was a casual, calm, and boring, but fairly nice
Boring.
while attending a school in Fairfield, Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Took a Spanish class with plans to pass and eventually study abroad in Spain. Nohema Graber was a 66-year-old Spanish teacher.
66? So
also attended
close.
Fairfield High School. She had been teaching for years with a reputation for
Hold on, you can't hear it. Let me turn it up, fellas. Let me turn it up. Let me turn it up. Yo, what did I just do?
eventually study abroad in Spain. Nohema Graber was a 66-year-old Spanish teacher who also attended Fairfield High School.
I'm just making sure. We're gonna turn it up a little more, but all right, that should be good. Okay, we're just gonna restart it from the start.
Willard Miller was a casual, calm, and boring, but fairly nice student.
Fairly
while
nice.
attending a school in Fairfield, Iowa. He took a Spanish class with plans to pass and
Plans to
eventually
pass?
study abroad in Spain. Nohema Graber was a 66-year-old Spanish teacher who also attended Fairfield High School. She had been teaching for years with a reputation for being firm but fair.
I'm sorry.
But on
I'm not gonna
November 2nd,
restart it, but you know,
2021,
I'm just gonna
she
raise it up a
posted
bit.
semester grades, and one of her students was failing her class.
Okay.
The student was Miller, and the bad grade put his academics standing at risk. With the failed class on his transcript, he would now never be able to travel abroad to Spain. Miller's mother showed up to Graber's class to have a meeting about his academic performance. They sat for a
Sandwiches.
while, shared concerns, made a couple of jokes,
Couple
and
of
then,
jokes.
well, that was it.
Oh.
The meeting went
All
well
right,
for all
video's
three of
over.
them,
No.
and after they left, each individual went back to their home except for Graber.
Can you
While
guys
on a
hear the
daily walk
audio
at
pretty
Short
good
Walker
now?
Park, she'd bump into Miller. Although she thought the student already went home, she'd wave hi to him. He
Hey,
smiled
Miller.
in return, and then he proceeded to smash her in the face
Oh
with a
my
baseball bat as
gosh!
hard as he possibly could. Let's pause here for a second. You
Okay.
see, ever since Miller had failed his class in fall, other students reported that he began slowly making dark jokes about Graber, just suddenly disappearing. These jokes slowly evolved into intentions when Miller was caught searching things on Google in regards to if students would be given an automatic pass in their class if their teacher
Alright.
passed away mid-term.
I mean, it's
For
alright,
some odd
like.
reason, a failed semester was enough to cause Miller to snap, and another student named Jeremy Goodale
Yo,
wanted to
it's-
join him
it's,
on his nefarious
Marshall.
and ridiculously stupid mission to assassinate a teacher for his grades. At this point, you could probably guess what happened. Goodale stayed on watch as Miller struck the Spanish teacher again and again with a baseball bat, swinging as hard as he could.
Oh my.
Although you would assume that this shameful atrocity was over, the two students didn't stop there. Miller handed the bat over to Goodale because she was still alive. They kept hitting her over and over again, fracturing
This
her
is
skull
only
and
that's
causing
rough.
irreparable damage. When they finally stopped, they dragged her body off the path, covered it with a tarp they'd brought specifically for this purpose. Then they took her van and drove it to a
Just
remote
imagine
rural road
carrying
to
that.
make her disappearance look random.
Why do you got a
Her
tarp?
body
What
was
tarp?
discovered the next day by other park visitors. Shortly after her passing, Miller and Goodale were arrested within days.
These guys look like
after saying
dorks.
things like, "That teacher failed the wrong students, and I caught a body with a bat." The two idiots shamelessly bragged about their deed until it landed them in handcuffs. And, in April 2023, both pleaded guilty to their crimes.
That is
Miller
cray
received
cray.
life with parole eligibility after 35 years.
Why is he so hunched
Goodale got
over?
life with parole after 25 years. There's something about failing
What do you
students
mean?
from schools
I've-
that for some odd
Oh.
reason always brings out the worst in them. The overreaction incident.
The overreaction
Abby Zwerner
incident.
was a 25-year-old first-grade teacher at Richneck Elementary School in Newport News, Virginia. January 6th started ordinarily like any other day.
Who's that guy?
But
Is
one
that
of her
Steve-O
students,
as a
a boy
teacher?
who was 20 minus 14 years old, had been acting up all morning. He'd get up repeatedly, disrupt the class, and ignore instructions. The guy was having a blast, but he
Harper.
was out of control, so Abby kept telling him to sit down. At one point, frustrated by being told to sit down again, the fella threw his hands up in the
The
air
fella?
and yelled, "Fine." As his arms came down, he deliberately knocked the teacher's phone off her desk, shattering the screen. She had to send him to the office, and school policy required consequences for property damage. So he was suspended and went home angry. His mother was notified, but there was something the school administrators didn't know about. The family
Man.
kept a loaded, pew-pew at home,
Thank
and
you.
the boy knew exactly where it was. After serving the suspension,
You
he returned
caused
to
this,
school.
man. You broke
Security
her
didn't
phone.
thoroughly search his
Ew.
pockets because they seemed too small to hold anything dangerous. And besides, what possible threat could someone as small as him actually pose? He walked into Zwerner's classroom while she helped another student. She looked up and saw him standing there in the doorway. Suddenly, he pulled out the weapon, and before she could react,
Hmm.
pew pew. I probably can't talk too deeply about this on YouTube, but she was
On
struck directly
YouTube?
in the chest. The other students screamed, and the perp dropped his weapon and quickly ran out of the class.
Okay.
Zwerner was rushed to the hospital. She survived the attack, but the injury caused permanent damage to her spine since fragments remained
Thank you for the
permanently lodged
X-ray.
near it. Doctors determined that it'd be too dangerous to remove without risking paralysis. The little guy couldn't be charged due to his age, but his mother, Deja Taylor,
Ew.
was later charged and received 3 years and 9 months for felony neglect. Zwerner resigned from teaching after the attempt on her life. She's spoken publicly about suffering from PTSD and being unable to return to the classroom, and later on filed a $40 million lawsuit
40
against the school
million?
district, claiming administrators had ignored
Wait,
warnings
wait,
from
wait,
$40
wait.
million
But then, if they use this currency, it would be less money. Just go with that one.
lawsuit against the school
You see,
district.
I'm actually
claiming
really
administrators had
smart
ignored
if you
warnings
think
from
about
staff
it.
members about the weapon. A first-grade teacher was year old because she told him to sit down. Madness.
I feel like the last
bully-
one was worse.
Noel Estevez was a young man attending school in the Bronx in New York.
In the
For
Bronx.
months, he had been living in absolute hell. A group of
Absolute.
older boys had been tormenting him relentlessly. They'd call him names and shove him into lockers between
Oh,
classes. They
Bryson.
would also follow him home and stand outside his building, laughing and threatening him. Sometimes they urinated on his front door, forcing his family to
Why?
clean it up while his younger siblings watched. Noel told teachers and
Wait, they
administrators
watched him
what was
pee or they
happening.
watched them
Still,
clean it up?
Nothing changed. The bullies became more aggressive, with the main one being Timothy Chalamet. Timothy Crump. Yeah.
Oh, I
He
was
was
gonna
bigger and
say.
stronger than Noel, and genuinely enjoyed watching Noel flinch. On June 18th, 2014, Timothy and his friends surrounded Noel again. But this time, Tim started throwing punches,
That scared
striking
me.
Noel in his chest and ribs as he tried defending himself. His bully was too strong. Noel
Free
was overpowered
drinks?
and
What?
immediately went down. Other students gathered around.
Buddy,
filming
you
on
might
their
want to
phones
fast
as they
forward a
watched him
bit
get
because
beaten
I
to a
think
pulp.
you're a little like
And once
behind.
again, just like the police and just like the teachers, no one stepped in to intervene. It was at this moment that something inside Noel snapped. He'd started carrying a knife for protection and intimidation after months of
Where's his
harassment,
eyes at?
never planning to actually use it. But in that moment, Noel saw red. He pulled out the hidden weapon and fought back, completely catching his bully by surprise, and he attacked him.
Oh my
Timothy
gosh.
tried to get away,
That's not
but
his
there was no
teacher
chance.
though.
He eventually passed away, and Noel was arrested by the police for second-degree
No, isn't that?
but extensive
Isn't that the
evidence
guy
of
like
bullying
from
emerged.
Baldy?
Text messages, witness statements, and security footage showed previous attacks, allowing his charge to be reduced. Noel pleaded guilty and received 18 months
Hell.
in juvenile detention and 5 years probation. The duel.
The jewel.
Chen Zihan was a Chinese student
Who is
in Guizhou
like
province.
beating their
Like
heart
Milo,
like really
he had also
close
been
to the
bullied
mic?
relentlessly from youth by
Ew.
the same group of
Who's
boys.
this guy right
The main
here?
bully was a student named Li Hao. He was
Li
bigger
Hao?
and more aggressive than Chen. And for reasons that were never really entirely clear, he'd beat him regularly, take his money, and humiliate
Oh my
him
gosh.
publicly. Chen tried telling his teachers about the attacks.
Did
but
the
nonetheless,
animation just
again
get
and again,
okay? The
Li
backgrounds
Hao
went
kept seeking him
went
out.
worse, but
And
the
on April
animation went
30th,
awesome.
Li Hao and several gang friends cornered Chen in an alleyway. in
What is
school
going
after
on?
classes ended.
He fired his
This time felt
animator
different
in the
from
last
usual
one.
beatings.
He
Li
got a
Hao
new
pulled
one
out
all of a
knife
sudden.
and then handed it to Chen. "We're going to have a one-on-one knife fight," he shouted loudly to his friends. Chen thought it was a bluff, just another twisted form of psychological manipulation. But he was being dead serious. Li Hao's friends immediately formed a tight circle around them both, blocking any possible escape routes. All of their faces were stern. None of them were
Me,
joking.
Girl
Chen had never
Scouts.
held a knife as a weapon. He was terrified to even grab it. His hands were shaking uncontrollably. Li Hao became excited, as if this were entertainment. "Pick it up," Li Hao ordered.
Why is he
Surrounded
so
by
like
enemies,
weird?
Chen listened and picked up the knife with trembling hands. Then the fight started immediately. Li Hao lunged forward with a weapon. He was used to knife fights like these, and to him, Chen was fresh meat.
Fresh
Li Hao
meat.
slashed and stabbed at Chen.
I thought
scarring
these
and
were
injuring the
like
young man.
killing
He kept
teachers.
slashing away
Yeah,
at him
snapped and
until
killed their
everything went
teachers.
black.
These last
Chen
two
thought
haven't
he
even
faded out
been
of consciousness,
teachers.
But in reality, the young man cracked. His survival instincts took over, he stopped thinking about what he was doing, and he just reacted on pure adrenaline and fear. To Li Hao's complete surprise, the nerd he once thought was an easy target began overpowering him. An enraged, adrenaline-pumped Chen had now pushed past Li Hao's swipes and unleashed a vicious attack on the bully with the small knife he had.
What is
In the
going
blink of an
on?
eye, the fight was over. Chen was picked up by emergency services. For
Man, this guy's got to get
Same
better at
couldn't be said for
driving
Li
or
Hao.
flying.
The wounds
What
Chen had from him
happened?
were so severe that he passed away before the ambulance could even arrive. In China,
Yeah, 'cause they
self-defense
crashed.
rarely ends successfully in the court system. Chen was arrested and charged with intentional injury resulting in one's passing. And during his trial, his lawyers argued that he was forced to participate in the fight against his will.
Hell.
They said that he acted purely in self-defense after years of systematic bullying. But nonetheless, Chen was sentenced to 8 years in prison. His case sparked intense national debate in China about school bullying, victim responsibility, and whether students fighting back should be held criminally liable.
This wasn't even
I know these
nightmare
last two
fuel,
stories
man.
were about students fighting other students rather than teachers.
What
But
it is.
nonetheless, I still thought they were important to include. If you're being bullied, please tell someone.
Boo! Alright, next video. Let's see. Ghost caught on camera. Like, live streams. This is one of these top 5 videos.
Top 5 Twitch streamers who caught ghosts on stream.
I might have to turn this one
Weird
down.
things can happen when you're streaming live, and sometimes those things don't have an obvious explanation. Now, either these Twitch streamers caught
How
real
spooky, I
paranormal
know, right?
experiences on
Mom,
camera,
Dad, there's
or
someone at my
videos
window.
were simply elaborate live fakes. I leave that for you to decide. I've included
No, I
links to
think
the
that's
full
pretty
original
odd.
videos in the description if you'd like to take a closer look.
No.
Ripped Robbie.
Ripped Robbie.
One night,
Yo,
Twitch
5
streamer
minute crafts,
Ripped Robbie
dude.
tries to start up his stream, but can't quite get things going. First,
Like
he begins
mine.
to hear strange banging and creaking noises around the apartment.
Mom,
There's, like,
stop
pure
up
hatred
there.
against me, that there's love, and then there's just the
Who
weird
is-
ass comments. So
This guy's
Yeah, I
trying to
swear to
live
God,
stream
my
the
house is
360.
haunted. You guys had to have heard that on fucking stream. Dude, stop. Did you
Love
fucking hear
Robbie.
that, Anon?
Yeah, it was like a thump, right?
Bruh. No, I swear to God, Anon, like no joke. Like, I
This
really
guy's
did
trying to
hear
connect to
something
his
behind me.
internet if he can't.
But yeah,
I heard Knox. See, Games Pro, he fucking heard that shit, dude.
So go check your closet. Dude,
Why
if
does
you,
this
like, got
closet
killed on
look
stream,
so
that'd be awesome.
long? And like,
No,
why is
fuck
his
off.
handle like
Noises
all the
even
way up
freak out his
there?
dog, who goes and
Or no,
hides
that's
in
like-
another room.
Fuck my dog. He's in my room. Alright. I go out there, and I hear something by the washing machine. And I think
GTR
it's just
fun.
you there, Anon?
Buddy's never getting that.
Bro, stop, because I just came in here because I heard a fucking bang on the wall.
Robbie then begins to lose connection to a friend he's talking to on Skype, and his Xbox refuses to connect.
Or one more fucking freaky ass.
This guy's just putting the password in wrong.
Bro, stop!
Hello?
Stop!
Dude, what the fuck is happening?
Robbie becomes so rattled that even the sound of a stream donation almost makes him jump out of his skin.
But it wasn't like a knock, it was more of like a creaking, but it was a loud creak. Like it was like someone stepped on a wood floor, like. Oh! Fuck you!
That got me too. Why is this stream so loud? Yeah, even if there wasn't a
Nice stream, man.
even
Yeah.
if that wasn't a ghost, that would
Finally,
scare the
Robbie's
crap
mic and
out of
camera
me.
stand topple over as if they were pushed by someone. Or something.
That fucking
Did he
creepy
change
ass movie,
rooms?
bro.
Oh wait, no, he just changed positions. Oh my god!
Oh my fucking god!
That was so loud.
Bruh,
Thumb, you made a whole explosion?
everything just fucking fell. My camera stand, my fucking mic.
Pick it up.
What the?
Robbie decides that he's had enough. And ends
Yeah,
his
I
Twitch
know.
stream for the
I
night.
just realized what you
Bro, I don't want to
said.
be in this house. Like, I really don't want to. I don't want to be in this fucking house.
GTR
I really
fun.
want to fucking be in his house, dude.
No one's
Manga
donating.
Men.
That's it. All right,
Manga
Mega
Man
Man.
is a YouTuber who does live streams giving his unfiltered opinion on everything from manga to movies and
To
TV shows
mangoes.
like The Walking Dead.
You lost me at anime.
Now, this quote paranormal event
Is that
seems
the
like
other
it could just be an
Ghostbuster?
equipment glitch.
Like the
But Manga
one?
Man's freaked out reaction still makes it a very entertaining clip.
He never had that problem. Got beat up once or
Is
twice.
this
but
what
other than that, he
Morgan
never-
Freeman
Yo,
looked
what
like
the hell
as
was
like a
that?
20-year-old man?
Yo, what the fuck was that? Did y'all see that shit?
Why does he just have his
It was
closet
a damn
open?
light. Maybe my screen was messed up. Shit kind of
Zach
scaring
would
me,
love-
man. I'm kind of scared. I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck? I seen a white circle disappear. I'm hoping it was just a screen. And when I looked over here, to
When
see
he
if it was on the
looked
wall,
over
I
here,
didn't see you on the wall, but when I looked back, it
When he
was
looked
like
back-
a goddamn horror movie. Somebody like I'm getting ready to get killed by something right now.
this
But,
is like how Bryson's videos
Trust me, it
feel.
can be
He's just
explained. Something happened. I think it might have been the screen that was messed up. It was something there. But anyway, let's keep moving before I scare the shit out of myself.
Say What TV.
that's it. Oh my gosh!
Say What TV
Show
was
me a
settling
ghost.
in for a stream of a scary Let's Play of Five Nights at
Scary
Freddy's
Let's
Joy
Play.
of Creation.
Joy
And
of
suddenly some
Creations?
scary things start to go
Let
down
me know in
in
the
his
comments
own
if
bedroom.
I should play that
In the
sometime.
video, Say What TV can be seen continuously looking down in the beginning of the video. He later said that one of his shoes on the floor seemed to be occasionally moving or jerking on its own. He also says his
Stop
screen
jerking,
began to flicker
shoe.
as he tried to
That's
play.
what we're calling it
Then,
now.
the game suddenly completely locks up, and this happens.
The fuck?
What did you just say to me?
The lights just went out and my stream stopped.
Do I need to send some of your old shorts? Yeah, these are pretty scary. I'm peeing right now.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Did this guy say earlier that the computer
Nope.
was like being crazy? Or like
I
lagging?
think his reaction is
Let's
the
get a
one
newer
a lot
computer.
of us might have in this situation.
These are like 20, like
Okay.
12 videos, man. Or- FNAF
Nope.
wasn't even out in 2012. What am I talking
Sir
about?
Gary Tube.
2016.
Sir
maybe.
Gary Tube was streaming some Pokemon on Twitch late one night when his bedroom door suddenly closes on its own.
Granted, I did
Fishing
drop my
wire.
phone on it, and my phone. Did anybody else fucking see that?
Gary goes to check if anyone else is in the apartment, but while he's gone, the door closes on its own again.
Yeah, he closes
The
on
door
its
closes
own.
on its own again.
He went behind the door. He went, ha, this will get him. And he just closed the door.
After looking around the room for any other explanation, Gary decides to just leave the door shut.
Okay, we'll just leave this fucking door closed.
Rub Z.
Rubsy.
Now, the most controversial Twitch stream paranormal video of all time is from a Twitch streamer named
Oh, I think I've
Rubsy.
seen this clip.
So the story goes that Rubsy was streaming from an apartment of a friend,
And then that door
when
back there, like,
basically all
closes.
hell breaks
I like
loose.
that box.
Doors are slamming, lights are turning on and off by themselves, and things are flying around the room. Just watch
Why
a
are
few
you
highlights
still
from
doing-
the stream.
But yeah, that was the tragic story of my my bringing down of my dearest Lydia. Oh, sweet, sweet Lydia. Oh my!
I don't know why that made me jump, because it just got like really loud. Who is Lydia? I just realized. Someone flipped the switch there. I heard it. Wait. Who is this guy? Yo, how do you teleport? GG Rubsy. I was about to say who names their kid Rubsy, but that's obviously just his like streamer name. Alrighty. Hey, that's my word. You react like an iPad kid? Well, I don't want to sit here like.
Off and it went back on. Oh my god. Well, the switch is still down.
Someone in the chat said, "Hey, Rubsy." Hold on. Look at him. Night boy save Rubsy. Who's night boy? Leave, dog, leave. He pulls out some boxing gloves and like the head thing, and he's like, okay, yeah, this is fake. If he goes, late reaction much? He just gives
Yo,
up.
what's up, Chills?
How do you teleport?
Hey, dude.
What's up, Pokecat?
Hi.
What is happening in your freaking house?
I don't know what's happening, but I'm sleeping.
Incredible. What the fuck?
This is my
Hey,
favorite
mods on
apartment.
Switch? Oh, that's what it is? I don't know. Does this guy have smart water?
Same.
Like, how much?
Get some holy water, am I right? Up top!
Guys, it's not like we needed any sleep or anything.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Why did
What, did he do it again?
Why do you do it that fast?
I heard the sound.
Like,
but
how
I
do you-
can't see it yet.
What happened?
Okay,
There's
yeah.
a box
What happened?
moving. What the heck?
Rubsy, what happened? Hold on.
Fuck this. Fuck this.
Come in! He's just
Punching
like,
the door.
I hope to God he is.
he's about
He
to
is
About to
ticked
find out in a
off,
few
yeah.
seconds.
No, no, okay.
What the fuck?
why?
Even the cat, named Elvis, is hiding under a table.
For that house right
How do
now.
you know
please.
he
hiding
can't
right
see?
now. Elvis, no bullshit, is fucking hiding behind the fucking. Hold on.
Is it true that like dogs and like cats can see like ghosts
Look
or
at him, he's fucking
something?
hiding.
Like,
Look at that shit. He's fucking hiding behind the fucking.
like
thing.
I've like heard stories that I sound like
The
Joe right
largest
now.
screen,
Did you?
yeah, better fucking-
I sound like Joe Bart.
Fuck the game.
Is it true that
Give me a second.
animals and stuff like
No, God, not again.
Dishonored channel. I don't give a shit about Dishonored too much.
It just did it again.
There's Elvis running in the fucking corner again.
These strange events continued for over 2
Oh, I
hours.
thought he was jerking.
Eventually, Rubsy cuts the stream short and just decides to leave the apartment.
That's an apartment? I thought this was a house.
You know what, fucking, I'm leaving.
This is a big house. Thanks for watching. Was that a W, guys? Let's see. What should we watch now? This guy looks like Peterbot. Is that one Fortnite dude? Yeah, right there. See, craziest live stream. Let's see. Scary videos. Camping. Oh, we should do the camping ones. Like where they're like guys are camping and stuff. Oh, I've seen this. Yeah, that's the one Queso reacted to. Should we do this one? Yeah, we'll do this one. I'll do this one, and then since I don't want to keep Chloe waiting too long, we might end the stream, you know. Won't do this whole video though, obviously, since it's 30 minutes. Oh, well.
Oh my god.
Daytime, by the way.
Going into the woods alone at night can be downright terrifying. But what if you stumble upon something?
That kind of looks like
or
Briley's
someone
mom.
you'd
I'm not
rather
even joking.
face? Tonight, we're uncovering 6 of the most
They did?
spine-chilling
Did they actually?
encounters ever caught on camera. These stories will have
No,
you
they
thinking twice
Wait.
before ever setting foot in the woods alone again.
Okay, 40 minutes or 40 seconds. No, they did not. You freaking most disturbing ever. There's an ever in there. Better think twice before saying that.
Encounter. The first video tonight comes from in
I
remote
don't
locations
care.
deliberately restrained, relying on long form, real-time footage rather than theatrics or exaggeration. It is January 15th,
No, it's not. It's like
2026
27.
in the United States, deep within a remote forest in the Midwest.
Way back there, dude.
You mean
Did you guys
trees?
hear that? It was quiet. You might have to have headphones to hear that.
Whoa,
It sounded
obviously it's quiet. It's a
like,
forest.
it sounded like a death whistle, like an Aztec death whistle.
I've got a few Aztec eggs and adopt me
Like
earlier.
coming from like a distance away, like a very good distance away.
Very good.
'Cause I've heard those before. Well, out in the forest at night.
What is this like TV overlay we got here?
But yeah, that one sounded like it was. I don't know. Maybe it was one of these trees squeaking or something.
Tree squeaking.
But yeah, if you guys listen to it, you'll probably
Also,
hear it. But like
I've
I
heard that
said,
like
you're more than
since
likely
it's
gonna
so
have
cold,
headphones in,
trees
'cause
have
I
been
could
exploding. Is that
barely
AI?
make it out, but that's
I don't know, cause I think that's real
definitely
news.
what it.
Man, I'm coming
After
unk
setting
now.
up a small campsite near a lake, the investigator begins a night
The
exploration
cap cut
using
edit.
only a lantern. The forest is unusually quiet, with no obvious wildlife movement. As darkness settles in fully,
Okay.
subtle, unexplained sounds begin to break the silence, drawing attention to the surrounding tree line. Distinct whistling is heard coming from within the forest.
Really?
When the investigator makes noise in response, the whistling appears to answer back rather than fade away, suggesting
crazy.
deliberate interaction rather than random animal behavior.
Why is that tree so shiny? You see that?
Hello?
Hey!
Something just whistled back.
No, it didn't. There was nothing.
Oh,
Are those,
head.
like,
Something
ducks?
just whistled back up there.
Whistled back, so you whistled to them?
Dude,
I don't
that sounded
think
like
so.
something a mimic would do.
And then we're walking closer to the sound. Bah! What are you looking at? You're not even looking at the path anymore. Wait, is this the path? It's just a dead end already? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Why is he looking at the trees? He's like,
If there's anything here with me, can you make another noise? I heard you whistle.
you're not in a, Sam and Kobe
Did
video,
you do
man. Just
something
give it up.
else?
Okay, that kind of scared me.
I just heard a stick break back there.
I take back what I said
I just
about,
heard
like,
that. That was
he just
loud,
went
dude.
closer to it.
While exploring trails away from the campsite, loud noises suddenly come from the direction of the tent.
Really?
The sounds are
Because
forceful
I think
enough
he
to
just
raise
kind of
immediate
explained
concern,
that. Oh my
prompting the
god.
investigator to abandon the trail and return to camp.
What was that?
A stick? You just said what it was. Is he just laying down? What is going on? He laid down. It's time for rest.
The campsite appears untouched. Moments later, disturbed items inside the tent confirm that someone entered while the investigator was away. The realization marks a clear shift in tone, from eerie to openly dangerous.
Hey! Hey!
You get him, John. Oh, I thought it was daytime.
Later in the night, the investigator is jolted awake by the unmistakable sound
I
of
hate when
someone
people do
actively
this.
trying
I
to open
clearly
the tent
see
zip.
that, man.
As soon as movement is detected, the presence retreats into the darkness without being seen.
I thought I heard him drop something. Dude, they had a big... Dude, that's nasty. That's freaking
What
nasty,
is
dude.
it? What is that?
A heavy metal pipe is discovered lying near the tent. The object
Oh, it's
suggests
just a
the
pipe.
intruder was armed.
I thought
At
that
this
was like
point,
poop at the
the
end. I was
investigator
like,
packs
what
up
is that?
immediately and abandons the overnight stay. What begins as an investigation centered on unexplained sounds
Yeah, I thought it was like
escalates into
like
a
a stick,
confirmed
like one of those shiny
real-world
sticks
threat.
with like
The
poopy on it.
discovery that someone entered the campsite and attempted to access the tent reframes the entire night. Authorities are contacted, and the investigation ends with a stark conclusion. The most dangerous presence encountered in the forest was not paranormal, but human. Imagine this. No phone signal, no one around, just the forest, and something moving in the distance. Would you stay
Yeah.
the night, or sprint back to your car without looking back?
Probably to my car or like my
The
cozy
next
bed because
horrifying
I'm not
video
going
of the
there.
night comes from the Muscovite, a travel and adventure
I don't care.
outdoor encounter
Okay.
to build naturally through isolation and
What's she
environment.
doing? She's spraying
rather than
hairspray on her
exaggeration.
feet.
It is September 16th, 2025, at a remote forest campsite in Finland, in the
Okay.
Karelia region. The camper is alone in deep woodland, accompanied only by their dog, Molly. As
All
night
right,
approaches,
Molly.
The camper finishes preparing the campsite, organizing
just
gear,
decorated-
and settling the tent. Molly sits
Decorated
nearby,
this whole
alert
place.
but calm. The forest is unusually quiet at first.
Yeah, guys, I'm
Then
just
faint
kind of being
noises
like,
begin to break through.
I'm
Subtle
about to be
rustling in the
kidnapped
trees
by
and
these
distant
strange
snapping
men in the
branches.
woods, but you know, no big
The
deal.
stillness makes the isolation feel more pronounced, and the camper becomes increasingly aware of how exposed the campsite is in the surrounding
that's wild.
wilderness. Distinct sounds echo from deeper within the forest. The camper pauses, listening closely, acknowledging that the noises could belong to a large animal moving nearby.
Show me.
You hear that?
You hear that?
I was just packing up all this stuff from outside.
Why are you whispering? You have a mic, so you could just talk quiet.
Here. And all of a sudden, she started barking. You know, like she was staring somewhere and she was barking. I mean, she does it sometimes, so I didn't really pay attention to it. But then I looked the way she was looking at, and I saw two green eyes. You know. Oh my God.
While packing belongings outside the tent, Molly suddenly begins barking toward the tree line. Following her gaze, the camper spots two green reflective eyes.
That's what she
staring
just
back
said.
from the
Great
darkness.
listening skills.
Reacting quickly, they bring Molly inside the tent and begin taking precautions. grabbing a pot and cutlery for noise, blocking gaps near the tent entrance with a plastic container, and leaving a light on as a deterrent. No confrontation follows, but sleep becomes difficult as they remain alert, listening for any movement outside.
It's daytime. What are you talking about?
In the forest.
Must
And
be
I
not
heard, you know,
getting like what he's putting
some
down.
noise. I saw a big snake, like big black snake.
So you know what it is? I thought you said you didn't know what it was.
So on this road, I saw the snake.
Oh, I thought that was the snake right there. That's just a shadow.
No wonder that it's closed.
The following day,
No, it's
while
not.
hiking through
Oh,
the forest,
well, yeah, it's closed,
the
but
camper encounters a
I
large
thought you
black
meant
snake
enclosed,
stretched
but
across
there's
the
like
path.
gaps, you know.
The moment
You get what I'm
triggers
putting
immediate
down.
caution, and the remainder of the walk is approached more carefully.
Wait, wouldn't
The
they block
encounter
off like the
reinforces
start of
how
the path if they
unpredictable the
didn't want you
forest can
there?
be, even in daylight. After the night ends, the camper reflects on the mixed emotions
She's
of the
watching
experience.
Grown-Ups.
Excitement at being immersed in nature,
I think.
balanced against fear, brought on by isolation, wildlife, and cold conditions.
It's not wildlife, that's her
They
dog.
discuss staying warm, remaining vigilant, and respecting the environment.
Is that
as
it
gets
from that clip?
reassurance throughout the night. Despite the tension, the experience is framed as a reminder that nature demands respect and
It
awareness.
demands it.
Of solo camping in remote regions.
What do you mean,
and plans
no?
to continue exploring. Better prepared.
See ya in the next vlog.
But no less cautious.
Or vlog.
Sorry to interrupt the video, but please support
Who's this
wolf
kid?
camping in public or urban adjacent spaces. The content relies on real-time decision-making,
Really?
minimal editing, and authentic reactions.
Okay.
With tension, driven by visibility,
minimal,
human
like,
presence,
editing.
and
That video is
environmental
7
pressure,
minutes long.
rather than theatrics. It is September 6th, 2025.
These
in
are
a
all at
public
like the
park
same
in
time.
the United Kingdom.
This is
Louis
his
is
backyard.
attempting to remain completely unnoticed.
Let me
while
climb up
spending
this
the night
poison
elevated
ivy
in the
tree real
trees.
quick.
Louis finalizes his stealth setup high in the trees, carefully climbing to adjust and
It
secure
takes one
his
like.
hammock. He positions his camera to monitor the ground below and checks sight lines from nearby footpaths and surrounding houses.
Hell,
People are still moving through the park, and each passing figure increases the risk of being spotted.
Yeah,
Every
I'm right.
movement
This is his
slow and
backyard.
deliberate as he tests the hammock's stability and prepares for the night in a space where he clearly should not be.
Got stuff up there. It's all clear down here now, guys.
Yeah, you see the
Go through
fence
that
right there
window.
with the houses? Yeah.
Someone saw me. Gonna have to go. Act like I'm not even here. Just leaving.
Not
Just
gonna
like
grab
climb
your
the tree for
hammock or
life.
anything?
And now I'm leaving. It's the best way of acting. People get so funny about it. Oh, she's just despawned. Where's she gone? She was standing here, right there. She just left.
Yeah, see, now he's just on a path. That's not the forest.
It's really weird.
He was not camping at all.
She was just staring at me from here.
Why is he
literally
getting
here,
ready like at like
staring directly
4 in
into
the
me.
afternoon?
That was so weird, and she just ran away.
A local resident stops nearby and notices Louis in the trees, though the hammock itself remains hidden. Thinking quickly, Louis claims he is photographing wildlife, mentioning bats and swallows to justify his presence.
Yo, that looks like
The
my
resident
science
engages
teacher.
him in conversation, asking about local animals such as foxes and birds. The exchange is calm on the surface but tense underneath, as discovery would immediately end the camp. After several questions, the resident eventually moves on, leaving Louis undetected. Later in the night, alone in the hammock, Louis hears twigs snapping below him,
Yeah, you're
likely
kind of
from
like in the
foxes
back.
moving through the park. The wind begins to shake the trees, and the height of the hammock becomes more noticeable. With limited visibility and constant noise from below,
I thought he
he
was gonna
remains
say
alert,
constipation.
aware of how exposed he is in the darkness.
Be ashamed if like a huge spider just landed on his face and went into the hammock. I would go.
But I think it was just a fox.
Heavy rain sets in, forcing a decision. Louis carefully packs away the hammock, climbs down, and gathers his equipment before returning to the van. The stealth camp ends without confrontation, but only after sustained pressure from both people and weather. This night is defined not by the paranormal condition. And solo
Not even
camping carries its
disturbing.
own form of danger.
He was just too scared.
One rooted in exposure, unpredictability, and the constant presence of others. The woods are full of sounds, but it's
Really?
footsteps that don't belong that
Okay.
truly rattle us. It's not creatures we fear most. It's the sudden silent presence of another person
Okay.
just watching. The next shocking video of the channel
Hiking with Jenny,
prioritizing on
shout
24
out.
on the Appalachian Trail, United
Appalachian.
States. Jenny explains that while most hikers she met were kind and supportive, the Appalachian Trail also.
I want to see her footage.
Jenny accepts an offer to shelter in a cabin with another hiker named Tink.
All right, Tink.
Late to the cabins and offering help.
That is
The
one
timing
ugly
feels
cabin.
off, as most hikers are already asleep.
In the living room, and we were watching some TV, and at 8:30 we
Some
heard
TV.
a knock at the door.
Come in.
And so we were both like creeped out, like who could that be? Like we both, like the sun had gone down by now, and we knew that like most people, most hikers anyway, would be in bed by now, so it was really strange.
So you don't have any footage of it?
We're both creeped
Yeah, we're
out
skipping
enough
this
that we're
one. I'm
like,
sorry. The abandoned camper.
With calm narration
This probably is going to
and
be the
minimal
last
editing
one because
throughout.
I'm getting kind of bored.
It is September 3rd, 2023.
Yeah, they're
in
like
the United
the
States.
same month almost.
As the area
That
begins
one's
to
not the
empty,
same year, but you know.
the explorer walks along the shoreline, where 3 abandoned ships sit hauled out of the water.
That's
She
kinda
points
cool.
out drag marks in the ground, showing how the vessels were pulled ashore, and explains that 2 of them are leaning heavily, supported
Really?
only by logs, tires, and rotting wood. Aware of the danger, she explains that each ship's stability will be tested before attempting to enter.
Get out of my
Definitely
house!
rocked. I mean, it is just sitting on tires, so let me try.
Wait, she's gonna try and push it? Or is she gonna try and get up it? Yo, she's strong, or is she on something? She's just like flawlessly just.
Yeah, I can really hear stuff move, and the birds hate it. Let me try another one.
Okay.
Let me know if it moves.
It just immediately falls as soon as she tries to get up it. It just takes her with it and makes her go flying. Are you gonna do it?
She enters one ship that is barely supported and resting
She
at a
kind of
severe
looks like a
angle.
Who from Whoville.
Inside, every step produces loud creaking sounds. The floor is visibly slanted, and the interior
Yeah,
feels
'cause the
small,
boat's slanted.
enclosed, and fragile, with the structure reacting to even small movements. While moving deeper inside the ship, a sudden shift or unexpected movement causes an immediate reaction. The moment highlights how little margin for error exists within the compromised structure.
Okay.
As night falls, she commits to staying inside the ship overnight. She sets up a basic sleeping area and settles in as the vessel continues to creak and subtly adjust around her in the darkness. Morning arrives with freezing temperatures inside the ship. She wakes safely and steps outside, revealing that the structure held through the night, despite its instability. The night
But
passes
yeah, if it's
without
been there a
injury,
while, then
but the tension
I think
never
it's pretty
fully
good to go.
disappears.
That's one way of looking
The
at
ship
it.
remains tilted and poorly supported.
Obviously,
audibly
because no one
creaking
just
under its
changed
own
it out
weight
for like
as she
gold
sleeps
bars.
inside, rather than remain in a structure that could shift or fail at any moment. The video ends quietly the following morning, leaving behind a lingering sense of risk and isolation rather than shock or spectacle. Before the next clip, if you're enjoying...
Alrighty. I thought we were gonna see her get like a knife like thrown at her or something, but no! No! That was stupid. Alrighty. Just a nice little stream reaction right there for you guys, you know. Alrighty.